Welcome. In this video, you will learn the fundamentals of Python functions. We will cover how to define and call functions, creating reusable logic to make your code more efficient and readable. So, what exactly is a function? Think of it as a named, reusable set of instructions that performs a specific action. Functions are a cornerstone of programming because they help organize your code into logical, manageable pieces. Instead of writing the same code over and over, you can write it once inside a function and then use it whenever you need it. To create a function in Python, you use the def keyword, which stands for define. You follow it with a unique function name and a pair of parentheses. Inside these parentheses, you can specify parameters. The indented block of code that follows is the function's body, where you write the instructions for the task it performs. You can also include a docstring to explain what the function does. Let's look at a very simple example. Here, we define a function called say_hello. Its only job is to print the phrase hello world. After we define the function, we can execute it by calling it. To call a function, you just type its name followed by parentheses. Every time you call say_hello, it will print hello world to the console. Functions become even more powerful when you use parameters and arguments. A parameter is the variable listed inside the parentheses in the function definition. It acts as a placeholder. An argument is the actual value that is sent to the function when it is called. So, in this example, name is the parameter, and the string Alice is the argument. Many functions need to send a value back to the code that called them. This is done with the return statement. In this addNumbers function, it takes two parameters, x and y, and returns their sum. We can then store this returned value in a variable like result for later use. Not all functions need to return a value. Some, like our sayHello example, just perform an action. Python allows you to provide default values for parameters. This makes your functions more flexible. Here, the greet function has a message parameter with a default value of hello. If you call the function with just a name, it uses the default message. But you can also provide a different message as an argument to override the default. Let's quickly recap what we have covered. You now know what functions are and why they are so important for writing clean code. You have learned how to define a function with the def keyword, how to pass information using parameters and arguments, how to send data back with the return statement, and how to make your functions more flexible with default arguments. Keep practicing, and you will be writing your own powerful functions in no time.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.